Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16 content. I'm Hasher Plays, and let's get into it. Okay, we're fresh from the fight with Kupta, so we're gonna discover what our dog is. We actually did, by accident, discover what our dog is by just, going attributes and then pressing L1. It says Fenrir, so I guess now everyone will learn as well, and see if the stone curse follows the little puppy.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who is
Midge.
that?
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
What, is this not Otto's daughter, or what's happening?
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Ain't we all? Okay, let's see what happens. I don't know where the story goes from here.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Probably have to take out all the other crystals, right? Ah, the place is still locked.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
I don't like her. I'm not gonna lie.
Where to start?
She a bit annoying, ain't it?
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Okay. I was actually thinking exactly that what he said. Like mid, it's one like literal one ledge away from Sid. So is mid now the new Sid? You know, the Sid we had in previous games, of course. Not this Sid. Because in every previous Final Fantasy game, or most previous Final Fantasy games, Sid was a tinkerer, you know. Always helped and built the technology. Except in 8, he was a head monster.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Is her shop getting fuller? Like, I'm seeing more and more items every time I come here.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you so much, Karen. Want to speak to the manager, though?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Jesus, why are these people so aggressive? Oh my god. Chill the fuck out. Okay. I just want to stock up on potions. I did, in my spare time, I did do another hunt.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And it kind of kicked my ass. It was really, really hard to kill.
I'll be here. Finished, are you?
So that was very exciting. Okay, hopefully this guy's be the same.
Blackthorn.
Everything is paid for.
Busy.
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Exactly that.
I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Was this woman listening in?
Just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
It's all right.
Who?
Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. You'll deal with him.
Oh, the guy. Okay, I know who. The guy down here. Very nice contraption. I do like it.
Do with a good oil in this.
Should be enough to keep us... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Okay, well, guess I'm traveling. Wait, why did that feel so weird? Something's up. I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen as soon as I teleport in. Imagine how the people in Martha's Rest should react. You know, just Clive popping out of nowhere. Plop. Hello. Oh my god, it's a ghost. That's how I would have thought. Wait, do we have Jill and... Oh, we only have Big Boy with us. Who's a good boy?
After it.
Good.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Ooh, are we finally able to get into the ruin that I've been trying to get into for since I've discovered it? Is it finally happening? And is there fast traveling? No, it's not. I'm lying. It's not. But it is a new area. Okay. Fair enough. I thought maybe he went up there. I think this is what she meant. To the dumb. The dumb. Oh well. I wanted to leg it, but running speed is just way too slow.
Run like the wind.
Enough of you, are there?
Wrong way. Turn, Ambrosia. Come, Torgal. I wonder if I'm going to be able to let Torgal transform on command, or is it only going to be like in special cutscenes? Because what would be the point of that, right? I haven't been in here. Ah, you repaired it.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You
do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
kill them.
Thank you kindly.
Take them out to the trash.
And take care.
Yeah, I see. I think this is the maybe it might be the place where we started off as a child. Well, as a teenager, of course. I would hardly not consider 15 being a child.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh shit! What the hell?
All yours, Torgal.
Eat shit, vulture. Oh shit, okay, I actually did eat shit there. I'm not entirely sure how to use that perfectly, but...
This one.
Yeah. The hell are these things? Vampire? Okay, vampire plants. Got it.
This one.
Really? Whoa, I was not expecting that. I was like, ooh, item. Okay, so that fence is kind of messing with me. Come on, Toggle, transform. Come on, die, beastie.
This one. Over here. It's over.
Oh, that was a fantastic fight.
That should do it.
That should have, that did.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Thanks, bro. You're the kindest kind man to ever kind. Okay, I think we're gonna check for some
That should
treasure.
take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Any treasures? Okay, this might not have been the place where we started off as young Clive. Completely different. Looks similar though. Also continues to lead to... Ooh, what might be down there? Big boss? Perhaps the graveyard, even. Place does feel familiar, doesn't it? Ten spools of steel sink. Toggle is growling for some reason. There might be something back here. Oh, that there is, so... Oh well. Well, it's a good location for a future boss fight, of course. What am I doing? You could have just teleported back. Almost immediately. Oh. It's a nice ass city, not gonna lie. Of all them speak with Med, okay. You would think that how busy Clive is showing the world, that doing Med's quest would be something of a non-priority, right? But she's probably going to turn this place into a functioning ship, so...
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
I don't know where the engines would be, but sure, man.
Alright, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant! Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Earth, aether, reduces wind up cooldown by 3. I keep getting Garuda items or accessories.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Oh, there's a side quest in there. Not a side quest, and I don't want to skip side quests, so I want to talk to Gott about them instead.
Anything catch your eye?
No? Okay.
Think you can help? Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves?
Got it.
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Rodrigue, Physiker.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia.
Okay, we're gonna start skipping side quest information. I'm sorry, but it just takes too long for them to speak. Give me what's needed to be done. It's side quest. I don't think anybody... Maybe there's a few people that care. I just don't think everyone does. The weight of the many outweigh the weight of the few. I used the weight like 3 times in there. Okay, what do you want, Doris? And okay, we'll do these quests. We'll come back. It shouldn't take too long because we're not listening to the dialogue for that long. And honestly, what's making these episodes as long as they are, it's because of the dialogue. Or not these episodes, but I mean the side quests. The reason why they're as long as they are is because of the dialogue. I should have probably traveled a bit deeper, or just checked where I needed to be instead of just traveling. Ah, okay, well. Oh, actually very close. So yeah, I fought the last hunt actually close by to this location. It was strong. It kicked my ass.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
The red riled raptor, huh? Oh, these things are kind of strong, man. Baseball. You know, I'm not sure if I'm using that right, if I'm using it wrong, but it's kind of boring to use that abilities, man. Okay, so there we go. I'm not sure if I ever actually added the third ability that I. There you go. Okay, let's see. Push, punch forward, hold button to wind up the attack. Further increases potency. Stamp fists into the ground. Okay, so I kind of want this. Step forward and yeah, this is kind of cool because you can do that for multiple hits if you rapidly press the button afterwards. Hermosas.
This is the
Hermonia.
only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Was just to say, isn't Hermosa a Spanish plant? But Hermonia, I'm not entirely sure.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for.
It should be enough to keep the infirmaries.
Well,
Oh, Toggle, you have some information. Our several friend who is fiercely protective of him and his allies will. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalith Castle, something awoke within him. Transforming Toggle into something akin to an icon. Yes.
hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Okay. We'll do both, and then we'll give them in both at the same time as well. I hate to say it, but my icons that I currently have, except Ifrit, maybe Phoenix as well, they kind of suck, man. Like, Ramu's kind of okay because his abilities are AoE and then a massive strong one. But Titan just sucks, and so does Garuda. So, you know. I still need to get Bahamut, Odin still there, and there's a few others as well. So I'm excited to see what they are. Because so far we haven't seen them. We already have Phoenix. We know that's not one. What am I supposed to do? Search the Dragon's Aviary for coal. Hello. Hi, boys.
Be safe. Get me back on my feet. Oh, tear.
Cole, what is happening, Cole? Habla English. Yeah, sorry, boys. I'm just not that interested in reading dialogue this time. What the hell is that? Is that a big... Yeah, it's a big goblin, eh?
They're trying to get into the carriage.
No! No! Oh god, I'm taking the wrong one. Am I? Yeah, you like that? It is hot out, Toggle. Here he comes. Wait, too slow. Okay, let's take out the little cunts first. I said the little cunts, so... Whoa! It is harder, Titan! Eat shit, bitch! I mean, this is kind of fun, so... Combat really gets to you once you have, like, decent icons. 24,000 Sagada. I think that's the highest we've ever done. But we are using 3 icons now, so... Iconic abilities. They are so much special, you know. Okay, well... I mean, if we... What's happening?
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door. You wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Must feel very proud of himself. Oh, like that little fire that's still burning around him. Anyways. Home we must go. I hope this place does turn into a spaceship. That would be pretty cool. Flying over Stacia, Lycia, whatever this place is called. Yeah, I forgot. I think it's a Stacy or something like that. Hey Doris. More people coming. The weight of command. Ah, there we go. Just rising flames cooldown by 2. We don't use that. Unfortunately. At least I don't think we are. No, we're not. Good. Hello.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Yay. Dire wolf chest.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Let's see what we got there. Dire wolf chest. Increases common damage for 5%. No, thank you. It has to be something really, really good for me to consider to equip it, to be honest. Here you go. Some more flour. Imagine we can do that in real life. Just keep through dialogue like that. You come home, you've done something naughty, your parents say, "How could you? How dare you?" You just start spamming your virtual X button. Okay, cool. Ah, it would make life so much better.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
There's a lot of popping happening. Like if you just do this and you turn back, it's gonna take a while for the mountains to appear properly. So kind of sucks. Look at that, see? Disappears and comes back. Hey, hey. Aha. Woohoo. Aha. Woohoo. Aha. Woohoo. The power of the PS5. This game is only possible on the PS5 because its technology is just that advanced. It might be. It might just be that it's a horrible game engine, so, you know, you never know. Tomes. Hey, that's where you were.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over aether, he could cast magicks on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Is that you, boy?
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh god, no. I wouldn't imagine that.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Yes, let me take my leave there, Tomes. Imagining Torgal's mouth in your nuts is quite something I don't want to imagine. Sometime later.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Wonders like the world has never seen, but yet then I immediately stand still and do nothing. Well, there is a bit of more mystery to this place, isn't there? This looks like a lift of some sorts. Well, let's see what happens. Each Final Fantasy gets a spaceship. It's been like that since forever.
I think I'll wait till mid's away.
Literally, it's been like that for forever. Like 7 original, you get a spaceship. But do you though? No, you do. 8, you definitely get one. You get Ragnarok. 9, you get the one after his wife. 2, something like that. 10, can't remember. I don't think so.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Wait, did you mean you're gonna stand behind me and wait?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Joshua? My mother?
For your trouble.
Oh, it's Byron.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Clive? Uncle, everyone knows me as Sid. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Twin side, huh? Okay. Seat of the Imperial Courts. I don't know, this looks just so much colorful than usual.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Okay.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What the hell is this woman plotting?
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Well,
only one way to find out.
Well, we shall find out what happens in the next episode, of course. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're not, and express your dream speech in the comment section down below. Peace. I'm gone.